This is Series 1, Episode 79. Today is the 28th of September 2021, and unfortunately, I believe we are about to see the second wave of selling on the markets. So, if you're interested in my analysis showing you why I believe that is the case, stay tuned and I'll explain it in this video. I've been talking about this a lot recently about how I believe the markets might be about to reverse lower. Then last week showed a different sign, so it's been a little bit confusing. I said I was very cautious and I wanted to see what the price is telling me, and so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to show you what it's telling me. Now the markets are not open at this point as I'm doing this video in the morning. This is pre-market action and it's already showing weakness. So let me show you the Nasdaq first of all. This is the daily chart of the Nasdaq. Now I've talked about this trend line already, so let me zoom in. Price came down, touched the trend line and held. I talked about professionals may push price back up to suck in new money into the economy, to give a false sense of security and then pull the rug away, and we'd see another wave of selling. I think that is the start now, today, possibly. So price hit here, came up, and then as you can see from yesterday, that is the sign for me, the negativity in the price action yesterday, and then we're following through pre-market and we're approaching this trend line again. If we breach this trend line, guys, with conviction, it's a worrying sign for the Nasdaq. So that's the first point. If I show you the Dow Jones daily chart, I've talked about this all previously. This was the indice that was showing me the first signs of weakness, and I thought that it was going to lead the weakness, and it did. So let me show you, zoom in. I've talked about this 50 period moving average before, how we breached it, and then how the professionals may push price back up, like I said. And that's what they've done. They push it right back up to the 50 period moving average, yeah, which is very well respected. And look where it held, dead on it, on the moving average. Then this price bar here is a reversal bar to me, because what it shows is that price went all the way up and came very close to the opening yesterday, but it looks like weakness in the market to me. That's what the price bar is showing me. So that's the Dow Jones. And the S&P 500 is the one I've concentrated on the most recently. This is that trend line I keep talking about in the past. I said we breached the trend line. That was a worrying sign for me. And this is the one that I was saying pay close attention to it, because this is almost textbook, guys. Honestly, the professionals appear to have done exactly what I've said they might do. So let me zoom in and show you. Go back in the last couple of videos, you'll see that I talked about all of this. Said that this is a major trend line breach. This price action, very worrying, and I said to keep an eye on this red area, because if we start seeing weakness at that red area, then there's a good chance that price may reverse, and I'd start using these lower time frames to decide whether or not that was happening. And that's what I've been doing, and that's why I'm getting this video out to you before this starts getting very well, what can I say, before there's lots of selling. I'm trying to get this on your radar just in case you wanted to close some of your positions. Alternatively, just think of it as a long-term investment, your portfolio, and just hold through it. But let me show you. The price action came down, as I've talked about previously, and I said I believe that the price would try to retest this trend line. Well, it got here, and I said this is why I highlighted this red area, because I was expecting weakness there. And look where it stopped. Didn't quite reach the trend line, but the weakness set in straight away yesterday at that red area, as I've talked about previously. Have a look at my previous videos if you haven't seen them. And now this appears to be very negative price action on the S&P 500. So that's all three indices showing the same signals. So I'll say it again. I think this is wave 2 of this selling, unfortunately. I really hope I'm incorrect. And if you could just hold your nerve and look at the whole market as a long-term proposition anyway, you should be fine. But just brace yourselves. I could absolutely be wrong, guys, but the price action and the technical analysis is all lined up to exactly pretty much as I predicted it would. I was slightly off here. I thought the price would go slightly higher on the S&P, but this looks negative across the board. And let's see how this pans out this week. And I really hope I'm incorrect, because obviously it hits our portfolios. But again, try to look at this as a long-term investment opportunity anyway. On if you're trading, you should be looking at things longer term anyway. I just want to highlight the fact that we are probably in for some severe turbulence now, and I may even look at shorting the market on one of my spread betting platforms, because I think I'm that confident that the market's about to drop. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. You're probably not too happy about what I've said, but that's what it is. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.